everyone, my name is Mridul and welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first makeup video of 2026. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. I have my chai with me and I wouldn't want to do anything but this with you guys. In case you're new to my channel, quite a few years ago actually, I started a series wherein I bought the cheapest product from luxury brands so that I could taste a piece of the luxury makeup product. This was my attempt at trying new products from luxury brands without breaking my bank, and I haven't done one in at least a year, so I really wanted to pick it up right where I left off. We have quite a few amazing brands that I'm so excited to try out. I've spent over 26,000 rupees to buy the cheapest products from these luxury brands. So yeah, let's get started. We're gonna start with skincare. A few disclaimers. The products that are on sale have not been considered as the cheapest product. Tools like sharpeners and brushes are not included as the cheapest item. And lastly, I've considered the cheapest product when I am buying the product. From time to time, there are new launches and also prices of products keep changing. So not necessarily these might be the cheapest product when you browse. We're gonna start off with one of my most favorite brands, Chanel. I do actually own something from Chanel, which is this right here. This is like a skin tint, which was recommended to me by the brown daughter. Janvi is the one who recommended me this, and I absolutely love this product. It's very expensive, but it gives you the most beautiful, radiant, juicy glow. If I have to compare it to something, I would compare it to the L'Oreal's skin tint. That's similar, not the same, little bit similar. But let's get back to the video. The cheapest thing from Chanel is an eye makeup remover. So Chanel के makeup section में the cheapest item is their nail polish remover, which I was not going to buy. There was no way I was spending that kind of money on buying a nail polish remover. So I went over to their skincare section and that is when I found this product. By the way, अगर आपको ये packaging चाहिए तो you have to go to the store to be able to buy it with this bag. वरना from Nykaa you will just get this in their Nykaa ka box. Just letting you guys know. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, it's a pretty good size. So this is biphasic. So it comes in 2 layers, oil and water. Shake it up. And by the way, I've put on my heavy duty waterproof mascara to test this out. Reusable pad. I've soaked it pretty well. I'm gonna let it sit for 10 to 15 seconds. That was the first swipe. Not bad. Still breaking the product. I will have to go for a round 2 actually. Pretty effortlessly got it out. I'm also going to be actually using this all over my face to see if it can remove my face makeup. Final verdict, it definitely works, and I really like the fact that it's fragrance free. It's meant for sensitive eyes. You can also use it if you're wearing contacts. I did have my contacts on, and usually whenever I use an eye makeup remover, it's not the most gentle on my eyes, whereas this one felt like a Bioderma on my eyes. However, I will say using Bioderma to remove waterproof mascara is not the best idea. You need something that has oil in it, which this one does, and it removes your eye makeup so gently. My lashes feel so nice and hydrated. It removed my face makeup, my eye makeup beautifully. I know the Garnier makeup remover is really good, but that one is definitely not as gentle as this one. For the price point, it's amazing, but this on its own, it's pretty damn good. It's for 3,500 rupees. If you have extremely sensitive eyes, I think this is so worth it. Up next, we have La Mer. So this brand is one of the most expensive luxury skincare brands. I've never tried anything from them. Of course, I've heard so much about them. The Essence Foaming Cleanser is their cheapest product. 30 ml was for 3,000 rupees. It's a cream to foam sort of a texture. It's supposed to also help you break down your sunscreen and hydrate you at the same time. So my skin does feel very hydrated and moisturized, but a CeraVe or a Cetaphil can do the same job. I'm not very impressed by this. I also also feel like the packaging is very blah. A lot of times these luxury brand products are good, but their packaging is what gives you that sort of luxury experience almost. And I feel like that is what is lacking here. The lighting's a little bit off. Just bear with me. The next brand is Giorgio Armani. I actually do have their Luminous Silk Foundation, which is quite a cult favorite. It's a really, really good foundation. But the cheapest product from Giorgio Armani is this eye tint, essentially a liquid eyeshadow. Ooh, wow. That's a pretty shade. Could build it up as well. That's gorgeous. It's very pretty. The shade is called Bronze, but I will say that there are a lot of liquid eyeshadows out there that do basically the same thing as this. And this is very expensive for the price and what I'm getting. Again, it's not extraordinary. It's beautiful, but it's not something that I've never seen before. But I will say the packaging feels very luxe. The applicator is also very, very good quality. The shade is pretty, but it's just really expensive. Speaking of expensive, we have Pat McGrath. This right here feels so luxurious. There's embossing. It's magnetic. It has a great quality mirror and the shades look so good. I have been dying to try these out. Wow. It's like butter. And there's basically no fallout. Eyes look absolutely stunning. There's no denying that, but I feel like you could get a full-on Huda Beauty palette by adding a couple ₹1,000 more. इसमें आपको सिर्फ 2 shades आ रहे हैं. You can get a full palette, and I feel like Huda Beauty eyeshadows are just as good. In fact, I think Huda Beauty eyeshadows are one of the best eyeshadows out there. These are insanely good. I'm not denying that, but there are very similar eyeshadows out there for a cheaper price. Okay, I really like the brand YSL, so I'm excited to try out this from them. It's a waterproof eye pencil. I got it in the shade black. What I really like is that it comes with an angled brush. I want to create like a sultry black eye. Not a black eye, a wing liner. It's pretty black. It's very beautiful. I'm gonna try and smudge this out. Oh, wow, okay. I love this brush. I like that this doesn't set immediately. काफी बार ये होता है कि eyeliners जैसे ही लगाते हैं वो set हो जाते हैं. This definitely gives you some breathing time. Did I do a good job? I'm also gonna tight line. Wish me luck. I will say कि ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा buttery soft है. Glides on so well and blending also really nicely. I'm actually obsessed with the brush. It's so precise. What do you guys think? I never do this, but I'm gonna give myself an inner wing as well. बहुत टाइम स्पेंड किया सोचने के लिए अबाउट दिस प्रोडक्ट. I've been on the fence and I've made up my mind. You can find a cheaper alternative like the Plum or the Rene. And as for this brush, you can literally buy this one from Simba Lifestyle. It's equally as good, and you can buy the whole set and a kajal and it'll still be cheaper than this. One more thing I want to point out is that it says that it's waterproof, and after it's set completely, I tried to move it around and it does move around, which is not good. For the price that you pay, I would expect this to stay as long as I want it to stay. Okay, let's bring the eyes together with some mascara. From the brand Lancome, we have the Idol mascara. You guys know how obsessed I am with the Idol perfume. I'm really excited to try this out. So this is the Flutter Extension mascara. Very, very cute packaging. I like the rose gold. By the way, this is not a full size. It's a mini for ₹1,500. I really like the wand of this already. Like instantly separate कर रहा है और lift कर रहा है. Coat number 2. It's a very lifting mascara and lengthening also. I am really impressed with this mascara, guys. And if you know me, I'm very picky about my mascaras. Wow. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but my lower lashes also look so long and elongated. Wow, so this works both on top and bottom, which is rare. I'm a little extra in general, but when it comes to my mascaras, I usually like to use a different mascara for my top lashes and a different one for my bottom lashes. And this one works for both. And as a mini, I think it's a pretty decent size. I would actually give this a thumbs up. I am really happy with this product. Next up, we have Dior. In one of my previous videos, I have tried Dior's eyebrow gel, which I think is still their cheapest product. And by the way, it is such a good product. I used it for like a year straight and it recently ran out. I used it till its last drop and it was so good, so worth it. So I wanted to try another product from Dior. So I believe this is their second cheapest product as of now, as I speak. It's the Rouge Dior Contour. The shade that I have is Nude Blush. Oh, thank God, it is showing up on me. I think this is literally like my lips but better sort of a shade, but like a pinkier version. I'm so excited about the fact that this comes with a brush. So you can... Ee, बहुत ही ज़्यादा कड़क है ये तो. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna... Let's try again. So you can kind of blend, I mean... It's not doing much. I want to give it a fair shot, so I'm just cleaning it. ये brush नहीं अच्छा है. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that this comes with its very own Dior pencil sharpener. Okay, I love the shade of the lip liner, but for 3,000 rupees, I don't think so. The Maybelline lip liners are just so good. Affordable, beautiful colors that work with the Indian skin tone. The brush on the Dior lip pencil anyway, I feel like is pretty useless. So I'm gonna give it a pass. The next brand that we have is Prada, and this is what the cheapest product looks like. It's a lipstick. So pretty. I love the shape also. This was actually one of the most expensive things that I bought today. 4,300 rupees. And I don't even like the shade on me. The packaging and all is very pretty. It smells like an old lipstick, like, you know, the kind of lipsticks that our moms would use. It honestly just feels like a regular lipstick. I don't have much to say. It's comfortable, it's creamy. It's matte, maybe the color could work with a different look, but I'm definitely giving it a pass. I wouldn't necessarily spend my 4,300 rupees on a lipstick. I don't mind spending that kind of money on base products, but definitely not a lipstick. The very last brand that we have is Tom Ford, and we have a perfume. So this is the Black Orchid perfume. Looks very simple. There's literally no branding on it, which I'm okay with. It also came with a sample. ये वाला है ombre leather वाला sample. तूने by any chance शादी में Tom Ford पहना था?
Tom Ford, yes.
Which Tom Ford? Ombre leather?
I don't remember the name, but it's a white bottle with a yellow color perfume.
Can you check what is it called?
Let me check. Tom Ford Beau de Jour.
Okay, cool, thanks. I was pretty sure that Aditya's wedding scent was Tom Ford, but the one that we have today, I have not tried before. Let's try it out. Wow, this is so sexy. Let this sit on my body for a couple of minutes for me to really get a sense of what this is like. And what I can smell right off the bat is amber. It's such an opulent, bold, sexy, sensual sort of a fragrance. I think it would be so beautiful on a man, but I feel like I personally would mix it with some vanilla because it's a little bit too bold for me, but it's a very sexy, strong fragrance. I feel like you would wear this to like a board meeting, or if you were like a CEO, that's like the best way I would explain it. But I think fragrances are very gender neutral. Both men, female, both can wear it. And I do see myself wearing this on its own, probably in a couple of years when I like grow into this fragrance almost. But it's a really good fragrance, and this is the cheapest fragrance available. It's not like a chotu tester. This is a really good size that you can carry in your purse. I actually want to test ombre leather also. I've heard so much about ombre leather. Oh my god, I like this. This is like very fresh, but also bold. I think this I could wear on its own for sure. Oh my god, this is so nice. Again, on like a man, it would smell amazing, even on a woman. I think my fragrance profile is very vanilla and now florals, but I think I am graduating and developing a sense of fragrance for like leather and amber, which is really, really cool. It's good that my sense of fragrance is developing. And yeah, just like that, we've come towards the end of today's video. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think about these makeup videos, because मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है बनाना. So I hope that you also enjoy these as much as me. All the products that I spoke about, I used, will be tagged down below. So go check it out. Also, मुझे comments में बताना what did you think of my makeup look and also my hair. I'm really trying to step out of my comfort zone because मैं 2016 के मेरे photos देख रही थी and I was so experimental. I really and truly was in my experimental era. So I want to bring it back, at least a little bit of it. I want to like do different makeup looks, different hair outfits. I'm really here for it. So let me know in the comments. I think it obviously goes without saying that this video was not sponsored. I spent almost 27,000 rupees making this video. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and that's it. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.